Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. It's my pleasure to welcome you here today to this webinar. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I understand that Deputy Mayor Singh has joined us. Deputy Mayor Singh, are you on the call?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, amazing. Welcome. I will turn it over to you.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harkirat Singh, and the Deputy Mayor for the City of Brampton. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that the City of Brampton is located on the traditional territories of the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat First Nations, who have called this land home since time memorial. We acknowledge the treaty agreed to in the Agency Purchase of 1818, and we are committed to our ongoing role in reconciliation through meaningful action that is rooted in truth, justice, and respect. We are grateful to the original caretakers of this land who have ensured we are able to work, play, and live in Brampton now and in the future. Welcome. It is a pleasure to be here today. Do we have any counselors on? Okay, I don't see any, but yeah. Okay. Thank you for joining us today for our Business Sustainability Dashboard Pilot Program webinar. It's great to see so many local businesses online. And today we're excited to introduce the Brampton Business Sustainability Dashboard Pilot Program, a free city-funded opportunity designed specifically for Brampton businesses. This pilot stems from Mayor Brown's UK trade mission and is delivered in partnership with Spectreco, a leading UK-based sustainability technology company. And I apologize if I got that name incorrect. I hope I got it correct. What this means for you is simple: practical tools and expert support to help your business reduce costs, improve efficiency, and get ready for growing environmental, social, and governance expectations. Through an easy-to-use digital dashboard, the program helps businesses measure and improve sustainability performance across energy, emissions, water, and waste. This is a valuable opportunity that we believe will deliver real benefits for our business community. With that, I would like to now invite Denise McClure, Director of Economic Development of the city, to share more about this wonderful program.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor, and welcome everyone who's on the call today. From an economic development perspective, our focus is on helping Brampton businesses remain competitive, resilient, and future ready. That's why our team has been working closely with Spectreco to develop this pilot. Through this initiative, participating businesses receive 3 months of complimentary access to professional grade sustainability software, fully funded by the City of Brampton. Businesses also receive hands-on advisory support and a customized 12-month action plan that identifies practical improvements and real cost-saving opportunities, including potential energy cost reductions of 5 to 20%. And each action plan is tailored to your business operations, sector, and growth objectives. This program is open to a wide range of businesses, including storefronts, offices, food manufacturing facilities, and advanced manufacturing operations in Brampton. This pilot reflects the City of Brampton's commitment to supporting local businesses with practical cost-saving tools that strengthen.
Yes, Denise was just finishing off, and we were going to hand it over to Faraz now, CEO of Spectreco. Faraz, do you want to go ahead?
Hi. Can you guys hear me and see me?
Yes, we can, loud and clear. Thank you.
All right, fantastic. First of all, welcome everyone, and thank you for taking this time out. I would like to thank Deputy Mayor Singh, Denise, the Economic Development team, Mayor Patrick Brown, and the entire City of Brampton for believing in this vision and creating solutions for the businesses and residents that is not only the right thing to do in terms of sustainability, but that directly impacts the economic output and the value of the business as well. So without further ado, I would like to kind of take you through what this program that City of Brampton, in partnership with Spectreco, has developed is all about, and why it is relevant for you, and how simple and how valuable it can be for business in itself is something that we would like to communicate. And after that, my team would actually take you through the technology demo of how it actually works. Fatma, could you just change the slide, please? Right. So why do we need this right now? So there are three reasons usually people go for it. A, it's the right thing to do. It's good for the planet. It's good for the country. It's good for the environment. And it's just the right thing to do for our children. But it directly is related to the rising energy costs and operational pressures that are squeezing Brampton businesses. It is relevant and imminent right now because the growing customer and investor expectation for ESG performance and sustainability action is already here in terms of law and in terms of the money that is available. Thirdly, it directly impacts immediate saving opportunities through data-driven efficiencies, improvements without large capital investments, small little tweaks, and you can save money in your operating businesses. The City of Brampton fully funds the professional tools and expert guide for pilot participants. That in itself is a huge incentive that why businesses who not only care about the sustainable and environmental impact, but who want to grow their business, create price premiums, increase the valuation of their companies, increase the customer base, and achieve investments they can leverage from this particular tool. Next, please. Why it matters? Why it's so jargonized? Well, let me kind of break it down for you guys. ESG is a law. It's a law that is spreading across the world, which is mandatory, in which businesses will have to report their environmental impact, which is E, their social impact, which is S, and their governance. And what does ESG entails? It basically, E means energy or emissions, how you're using your water, how you're managing your waste. What is the impact of your business on the community, employee, supply chains, and how your leadership ethic and transparency is working in the business. Now, interestingly, I can promise you, majority of the businesses that are prevailing and they're working in City of Brampton, they might be doing it already. So why would we need this tool and this exercise? Is because we would help you bring that amazing work that you are existingly doing in your businesses on ESG, create a baseline, and tell you how you can further improve the revenue, how you can further do immediate cost savings, and how you can actually become more relevant for your growing customer base. This pilot focuses on environment specifically, helping your business reduce costs, emissions, and operational risk through data-driven insights. Again, this sounds data-driven. You have all the data. We will, and our team will help you, assist you, guide you to actually extract that data, put it in the system, and then see the results of it and make it relevant for your growing business. Next, please. So what is this Brampton Business Sustainability Dashboard pilot is all about? So this 3-month program with this particular dashboard, what is it going to entail? So this dashboard is going to give you, number one, the professional sustainability analysis. It will identify high impact, low cost efficiency measures tailored to your facility specifically. The interactive dashboards and insights would track energy, water, waste, and emissions in real time with actionable reports generated at the click of a button. And most importantly, it is no cost, no obligation, thanks to Brampton, a city that cares. Next, please. Fatma, could you change the slide, please? Thank you. So how it would work in your 3 months journey, how does it look like? So in the first month, it would be an onboarding exercise with our expert team who would understand your business and help you and handhold you to come on board this technology platform. So we'll share utility bills, basic building info, that operational data, and Spectreco will create that baseline of where you stand today. You have all the information. Our team will help you put it in your dashboard and create a scenario in which you would know, so my total emissions based on how I operate my business is this much. If I move to this particular level, these will be the benefits. And we will tell you how to move forward as well. So in month 2, the analysis and planning will happen, in which we'll review the dashboard insights that have come out of the baseline, identify quick wins, and co-develop your 12 months saving roadmap. And that is called transition. Someone has muted me by accident. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. It was just for 2 seconds. No.
All right. Sorry about that. So in the 3rd month, you would receive final reports, the cost-benefit analysis, and options for ongoing support or next steps. Next, please. Thank you, Fatma. Now, of course, you would be putting in your data, and it's your privacy, and it is protected. How we would protect your information? Number 1, secure access. Role-based controls, only authorized City and Spectreco staff will be involved. Number 2, pilot use only. Data used exclusively for this program, no other purpose or no other third-party sharing. Number 3, your confidentiality. Individual data is never disclosed publicly and no results are shared. And we are fully compliant in terms of data handling. All data handling follows privacy regulations and best practices. Next, please.
So I'll continue from where Faraz left. So just after this slide, I'll go into the platform demo. I'll introduce myself. I am Abdul Moiz. I am client service manager here at Spectreco. So this particular slide actually entails the real world result that we generated from one of our clients in US. It's one of the largest real estate developers and asset managers, East-West partners. So we picked up one of their properties in Avon, Colorado in US. It's a premium multifamily mixed-use development asset. We conducted their operational carbon assessment and we assessed what their current carbon profile looks like. We then identified the potential cost savings, which are approximately around 1.47 million US dollars over their lifetime of the building, primarily through energy cost savings using their solar energy and some reduction measures that we proposed to them. And their target is the 100% operational net zero by 2027. And yes, I think Faraz is back. I'll hand it back to him. Faraz, can you please take it up? Thank you.
Hi, guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. Sorry, you'll have to endure me more now. So this particular client, the targets were that we're planning 20% planned operational emission reduction for them. We are planning to save 1.47 million energy cost saving over lifetime and 100% operational net zero by 2027. That's the key target. So our solution, the Spectreco platform, is providing data management, carbon assessment, framework alignment, LEED living, building, and well certifications to track progress and identify cost savings. And outcomes right now are in progress. And we are aiming to achieve verified sustainability credentials, enhanced asset valuation, and measurable ROI through both cost savings and market differentiations. And these can be achieved for all the businesses that are online right now. Next, please. So what would your sustainability dashboard give you? A simple professional platform designed for non-technical users. Now, usually it is daunting when we look at a technology and data side of things. But interestingly, that data it exists within your operations. The data exists in your sales. The data exists in your energy emissions. All data that you would be putting in with the help of Spectreco team who would be hand-holding you. That data is available. Now, it would give you the KPI tracking, monitor energy, water, waste, and emissions in real time on your schedule. It would give you actionable insights, automated analysis, highlight saving opportunities ranked by impact, cost, and ease. And then it would give you professional reports, one-click reports for leadership, lenders, or customers with full customization. Now, what does it mean? What are you going to do with these reports? These reports, you can actually take it to your lender or your insurers. The lending institutions and insurance institutions, they give you discounted rates for that would reduce your capital costs and your insurance costs as well if you are a sustainable and ESG compliant organization. No matter how small you are, no matter how complex the data is, this would give that evidence to your stakeholders like investors, your insurers, and your customers as well. Now, customers are demanding sustainable operations, and they're willing to pay price premium on that. You guys must have booked tickets on booking.com, right? So there's a 1 leaf, 2 leaf, 3 leaf options when you go and book a particular hotel. If you click on the 3 leaf, which basically says that this is a very sustainable and ESG compliant hotel, there is a price premium for that, and customers are willing to pay that because they're doing the right thing and they are data backed. That's exactly the way, whether you are in manufacturing, whether you're in services, whether you are in tech, whether you are in FMCG, if you can demonstrate that you have the data and you are transitioning towards ESG compliance and sustainability, guess what? You can actually attract customers who are willing to pay more for doing the right thing. So it's a mindset change that sustainability is not a cost. Sustainability is basically an investment. And guess what? This investment has been made by City of Brampton for its businesses and residents. So I think it's a great opportunity that you can actually leverage. Next, please. As I said, why participate in this pilot? So usually this technology would cost you anywhere between $25,000 to 50,000 US dollars. And it is for free, thanks to City of Brampton and their vision. There is an immediate payback as well. It will identify cost-saving measures in month 1, implement quick wins by month 2. So you would see the results within 2 months of using this data and this dashboard. Number 3, the professional credibility. You will earn a Brampton Climate Action Pilot digital badge for marketing and relations. So you go through this process, you'll create savings, and then you can claim to be a Brampton Climate Action Pilot participant because now you have data and you have got reports that can actually allow you to say that. Number four, it's good for being a future-proof business. Getting ahead of ESG regulations, customer mandates, and supply chain requirements. This is something that is going to happen sooner, and later is a very, very wrong term. It is happening as we speak. So your business would actually be aligned with the moving regulations. The last bit is it's limited capacity. Only 10 spots are available. So first mover's advantage for the pilot cohort. Next, please. You have, and you're not alone in this, you have a support team of Spectreco as technical partners. So dashboard configuration, data analysis, ongoing technical support, and business coaching is something that our team will be there day and night with you at your convenience, and we would help you go through this entire program. And of course, City of Brampton is the program owner. They would actually have the program oversight. They're putting in the money, the funding, and they're available for all the questions and the recognition of the achievement once you actually go through this program. Next. Next, please.
I think we can now jump into the demo, and I would request my colleague Moise to actually take everyone through some of the features of the Spectreco platform, which will be utilized for all of the participants in this pilot exercise. Moise, are you ready with the demo?
Yes, I am. Are you
Great.
able to see my screen, everybody?
Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, welcome again. Welcome, everybody. I'm Abdul Moez. I'll introduce myself again. I am Client Service Manager here at Spectreco. So, welcome to Spectreco's platform, where we provide our customers end-to-end sustainability journey through these 7 categories. We take you through each and every one of them so that you can get to know how easy it is to do sustainability through this platform. So we have divided the sustainability journey into these 7 broader categories, where we set up your business profile first in the platform. Then we conduct your materiality assessment. So by materiality assessment, we mean what topics and what items are most critical for your business to report on. Then we set your baseline, what your baseline performance is. And then we set your targets. And using those targets, what would be your transition plan? So in transition plan, essentially speaking, that would entail your interventions. They can be soft interventions with no capex or low capex. Then there may be hard interventions as well, with medium to high capex interventions as well. So our priority is always to set those interventions which would not cost your business anything, and yet you can achieve energy reductions and ultimately cost savings as well. Once this is done, we go on to the data capture section, where we actually captured your data into the system very seamlessly through either manual intervention, or we can integrate the APIs from connecting your system with our system so that we can pull your data, and that data will be captured in our system. Later on, there is another very interesting form of pulling the data, that is ETL process, which translates into extract, transform, and load. We extract your data from your Excel sheets and whatnot in any form, and we transform that data into and map it accordingly, or according to our system, and load it in the platform. Once the data capture is done, you are able to generate reports from the platform. So very quickly, I'll start off the demo from the dashboard. So when you click on the dashboard, just give me a second. Yeah. So when you click on the dashboard button, what you essentially see is it's a highly customizable dashboard, AI native dashboard where you can actually customize any sort of graph that you actually want. Here you can see that you can have multiple sort of graphs in front of you. For example, scope 1 emissions, scope 2 emissions, scope 3 emissions. So your entire carbon emission profile is displayed in front of you. You can you can display the workers training hours in front of you. You need to track that, so you can customize your dashboard and you can pull that graph in front of you so that you can always in real time track those metrics and targets. You can then track your energy consumption as well. You can track your water consumption and so on and so forth. So moving forward, the most interesting thing that our platform offers you is that you can actually capture your data, process it, and review its dashboard and generate reports at the most granular level of your business. So for example, Star Green, this is a demo profile, by the way. So a Star Green is an organization, and under Star Green organization, a group level, there can be multiple business functions or multiple business types. So for example, one of the key business items under the Star Green organization group level can be green bonds. And under green bonds, there are certain child entities, for example, trust equity, commercial loans, and whatnot. So you can actually capture all of those business types into the system and run their typical dashboards in real time as well. So how it actually happens, let me take you through very quickly how it actually happens. So we set up your business profile. We pick up your business information from internet, your annual reports, your sustainability reports, your financial reports. We pick that information, share with you, bounce it off with you, get it validated, and input it in our system. Once that's done, we go on to the next step. This is something that we just talked about in the dashboard. Here, we actually create your sites, all the business functions, all the business types that come under your organization. So we can create those sites, and as you can see, that in hierarchical view in the organization, the main subsite was the green bonds, and then we can add the subsites as well under green bonds as well. So we can start capturing the data at the most granular level, of the physical infrastructure of your organization. So you can actually capture the data from where the actual data is being sourced and capture it in the platform. So you don't have to, report everything on the organization level. You can actually start comparing your business types, your business functions, your assets with each other. And there will be a little bit of competition between the assets as well. So moving forward, the system, once the sites are created, the system automatically creates and suggests the reporting and standards, reporting frameworks and standards that can be applicable to you. They can be, the voluntary sustainability frameworks like IFRS S1 and S2, global reporting initiatives, that is GRI, or any other relevant regulation or standard that you may want to follow. We can always build it into the system very quickly. Moving forward from there, we set up your stakeholders, what your typical stakeholders look like. We set up your business goals. We set up your reporting parameters. Your financial year starts, for example, in January. You can pick and choose any month that you want. We need the reporting level to be at the organization level or the site asset class level. We set your date format, your number format, and then the currency, and we set the reporting frequency as well. Moving forward, we set up your POC contact information and then the sustainability narrative, which is very important. We create that for you. You don't have to do it if you don't have the sustainability narrative before. Once this is done, we go on to the materiality assessment. So, as I said, what actually materiality assessment is? Materiality assessment is, so there is a large set of disclosure requirements, a large set of requirements mapped across multiple frameworks that are applicable globally, right? So what we do is what our system does is the system picks up the relevant material topics that are only and only applicable to your business type, your business function, the type of business that you do, that is basically governed from the SASB industry classification. One metric is that. The other metric is the geography of your business. What sort of jurisdictions apply to your business? Then your revenue, the annual revenue. Then your employee base. Based on these typical metrics, our system automatically picks up the most relevant material topics for you. And by just a click of a button, the system generates the applicable material topics for you. Interestingly, if you don't want to report on certain item or metric or KPI, you can say, you can always toggle it off from here and toggle it back on. And just click the save button, it will be locked. So this is your materiality. So why materiality is important? Materiality is important. Why? Because you have to capture the data against each disclosure requirement that has become applicable to you. For example, let's go into the data capture section. So here, while entering the data manually, you go here. This is what we talked about. The beauty of the platform is that you can actually select any site that you want. You can enter the data at the granular level. You select the year that you want to report on. You go into the environment section, for example, and you go into scope 1 emissions. And then you start inputting your data into the most relevant code items that are there. So for example, if you click on the company vehicles, you go and select your relevant, for example, let's pick up cars diesel, and then you select the vehicle, and then you select miles, and then you enter the value, and the system automatically calculates the emissions. And these are, by the way, in metric tons of CO2. So this is how the carbon emissions are calculated, and so on and so forth. You can start capturing data against each of the environment, social governance topics, and you can start entering the data over here, right? So this is how it works. So in a similar manner, we also enter the data in the baseline as well, and in the targets as well. The entire function of the, how the data is captured through, human in the loop approach. Although we try to automate everything for you, but obviously there's a human in the loop so that we can, humanize the entire sustainability journey as well. So once this is done, what we actually do is the system is able to generate certain reports for you. You can pick out your sustainability report in a tabular format from the system, and you can export it into the PDF format and the Excel format as well. You can pick out any year that you want to report on. You can choose the year, you can choose the site, and it will generate the relevant report for you. So essentially speaking, in Faraz's presentation, he showed you one case study where we conducted a sustainability sprint for one of our clients in US. And we did the same exercise with them. And the output was, let me show you very quickly, the output was this report. This was their carbon emission profile, where we conducted their emissions based on the purchased electricity and water consumption. We conducted their calculated their carbon intensity. We developed their narrative around biodiversity impacts and water conservation and whatnot. This is one of their transition plans where we talk about their phased-wise interventions from starting from the behavioral changes, which would create quick wins, then low capex, medium capex, and ultimately the high capex interventions for them. So this is what we do usually. This is the output of the entire exercise where we actually build your sustainability narratives, which we call the message craft service of Spectreco, where we start off from your carbon emission profile. We develop your carbon emissions profile to developing your transition plans, where we set your targets and give you the interventions. And moving forward from there, we go on to the message craft, where we actually help you build the right narratives for your businesses on sustainability. We give you the static posts, we give you the content for your websites as well, and so on and so forth. So
on behalf of Spectreco and our team, I would like to thank City of Brampton and all the participants who took a valuable time to kind of go through this process and understand the initiation of it, the rationale of it, and the potential objective for City of Brampton businesses. We are available. Our entire team is available. And we look forward to initiating this journey with 10 lucky businesses that City of Brampton is supporting.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Farouz, Abdul. That was great. I'm really looking forward to seeing the uptake. I understand there's already been a couple of businesses that have signed up, from what I understand. So yes. I think we're going to reach that 10 pretty quickly. So if anyone's thinking about it, feel free to sign up ASAP.
Thank you so much.